thank you again for tuning in. Today, we are going to continue in our series of playing games for educational change. Um, this is an initiative started by Disco Trade Studios to explore multiple games that we can play so that we can learn multiple important life skills. For today's episode, I'm planning to play a game called The Evolution of Trust. It's basically intended in teaching us how uh, people find it difficult to trust and what are different ways that make us think that way so that we can learn something from it and maybe make better decisions moving forward. I'm gonna start the game now. Enemy, British and Germany, soldiers left their trenches, crossed no man's land, and gathered to bury their dead. Again. Meanwhile, it's 2017, and the West has been at peace for decades. Wow, it's a country. It's a very sure that over the past 40 years, people stayed in trust, say they trust each other. So, here's our question. Why, even in peacetime, friends become enemies? And why, in wartime, the enemies become friends? I think game theory can help explain our epidemic of distrust and how so understand all this. Well, let's play the game. Either choose to cooperate, put in a coin, or cheat. Don't put in a coin. Okay, I see some good feedback here. Okay, this mutes the whole sound completely. Okay. Bear with me for a moment. I'm the volume here. I'll be stopping the game in time. How about I mute the sound completely? Let's see. So let me see. I am having technical difficulties here. I guess I'm gonna have to mute the sound of the game. For some reasons, my Twitch Studio software doesn't allow me to reduce the volume. Okay, yeah, let's continue this game. Let's see where it's gonna take us. You have one choice in front of you is a machine. If you put a coin in the machine, the other player gets three coins, and vice versa. You both can either choose to cooperate, put in a coin, or cheat. Don't put in a coin. Let's say the other player cheats and doesn't put a coin. What should you do? I guess just for the sake of being nice, let me try to cooperate. Okay. Now, turning the other cheek just gets you slapped. If you cooperate, they cheat, you lose a coin while they gain three. Scores -1 plus 3. Okay, that doesn't sound good. However, if you both cheat, neither of you gain or lose anything. Okay, a fair game, I guess. Therefore, you should cheat. Um, okay, See how it goes. But let's say the other player cooperates and puts in a coin. What should you do now? Okay, let me just kind of still cooperate, I guess. Sure, seems like the right thing to do. Oh, is it? Because you both cooperate, you both give up a coin to gain three. Score 2-2. But if you cheat, they cooperate, you gain three coins at the cost of one. Therefore, you should still cheat. Okay. I mean, okay, we'll see. Sounds like cheating always feels better in this kind of game. I'm sort of, I'm sort of not feeling good about that option. Okay. I see some recommendation of cheating, but I'll see. And that's our dilemma. Trust is nice, but it can let others take advantage of you or shoot you as you come unarmed out of trench. Sometimes distrust is rational. And now, what happens if we play this game? Well, let's see what's going to happen. Now, let's play for real. You'll be playing against five different opponents, each with their own game strategy. With each opponent, you play anywhere between 3 to 7 rounds. You won't know in advance when the last round is. Can you trust them, or rather, oh, can they trust you? I mean, what I'm been seeing so far is that cheating seems to benefit people. I guess I might do a little cheating to see how it goes. Pick your first move. Just out of curiosity, let me cheat. Ooh, okay. Seems like I just got something, but that's not nice. Let me cooperate now. Uh, okay, okay. Do like that. So I cooperated and they cheated. It's okay. Let me still cooperate. Okay, we all won something. That's good. That's good. I guess I have a total score of 4. I mean, let me cooperate. Why not? Why not? I guess my opponent's also being nice. I think I probably should keep cooperating. I mean, that's good. I got total score of 8, so that's good. Um, okay. I guess they cheated. Yes. I mean, it's okay. Even though they cheated and I, for some reason, lost the point, let me still cooperate. Okay, okay. This isn't good. I guess maybe a little cheating isn't bad after all. Let me try it and see. Ah, okay. I see you. I cheated and you cheated too. Um, I guess let me kind of be nice this time and say, okay, okay, okay. I see you. You know what? I'm just kind of gonna cheat and maybe. Ooh, I got him. Okay, I got you. Let me try to cheat again. Okay, okay. I feel bad. This isn't good. Let me try to cooperate. Okay, we both tied. That's nice. Uh, okay. I guess. I mean, I have 15 points. It's not a bad place to be. Let me try to cooperate. Okay, we both cooperated. That's nice. I feel like it seems like the right thing to do. Uh, I see a lot of cooperation happening right now. I guess maybe I can kind of keep the trend. Okay, nice. 19 score. Uh, Try to cooperate again. Okay, maybe my opponent is trying to be a little naive. I'm gonna cheat for now and perhaps see what happens. Yeah, yeah. I feel bad. This isn't good. Uh, let me kind of cooperate. Why not? Okay. Seems like my opponent is being smart as well. I guess it's gonna be whoever cheats. Maybe get something, but still, let me choose to trust my opponent anyway. Okay. Sounds like the opponent is also cooperating. That's nice. Ah, okay. I'm becoming a dummy, huh? It's okay. I'm gonna still trust. Why not? Okay, that's nice. We both want something. Okay. Um, Seems like cooperating is kind of working. That doesn't sound good. Let me just keep cooperating. Who knows? No, 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 no. I guess if I stay in this rabbit hole, I'm gonna end up losing everything. I guess I should maybe cheat a bit, but I have 26 score. That's not too bad. I can still kind of stand a little bit of cheating from the opponent side. Uh, okay, no. Okay, your total score is 25, which ain't bad. The lowest and highest possible score are 18 and 49, respectively. So, how were these strange characters you just played against? Copycat. Hello, I start with cooperate, and afterward I just copy whatever you did in the last round. Meow. Ah, okay. Grounder. Let me see. Gra, gra, Graja. Okay. I don't know how to read this name. Listen, hold on. I'll start cooperate again. I will start cooperating and keep cooperating. But if you ever cheat me, I'll cheat you back till the end of the termination. Okay, I see you. Let me see. Always cheat. The strong shall eat the weak. Oof, that doesn't sound good. Always cooperate. Let's be the best friends. I like that. Detective. First, I analyze you. I start cooperate, cheat, cooperate, cooperate. If you cheat back, I'll act like copycat. If you never cheat back, I'll act like always cheat. Exploit you. Elementary, my dear Watson. Okay, now I see these kind of enemies, they are kind of different. I guess it's hard to tell who I was playing against, but now I know. I'll see. Let me go. It's tournament time. Each character will now play against every other character. That's 10 paired matches and 10 rounds per match. Okay, who do you think will get the highest total score? And think carefully about it. And then place your bets. Hmm, think. I mean, if the point is to get the highest score, it seems like mm, I mean, detective or cheat might win, but who, however, can see the description each of them. Okay, start with corporate cheats, corporate afterward. If you ever retaliate with a cheat, it plays like a copycat. Otherwise, it plays like an always cheat. Okay. So from what I've seen so far, it seems like cheating really doesn't make you lose anything. You can just only gain things. So what is going to attribute for this stream? Let me someone. I guess let me just try Orchid just for the sake of gaining the highest. Place the bets and always cheat. Let's go through the matches one by one and see how the tournament plays out. Oh, by the way, okay, copycat versus always cheat rounds. Total score plus three. Oh, by the way, next match. Ah, okay, okay. It seems like here we tied. You may be skeptical about that Christmas true story about the World War. I won trenches. Surely that was just a fluke. Okay. Uh, another tie. Yes, the truce was dramatic. It was neither unique nor unusual. Another tie. Not every trench joined in the peace. Pretty widespread. Many frontline came up with the idea independently, and again, despite specific strict others not to. And okay, that's not good. Seems like always okay, always corporate. Always should still wins though. So that seems promising. And in fact, even before Christmas, several frontlines already had established in an official street piece. Always cheats wins. So okay, they called it live and let live, live and let live system. Basically, you don't shoot me, I don't shoot you. And this worked in a lot of places. Was shit still winning? You may still be skeptical. Most soldiers don't spontaneously form peace with enemies. What's so special about trench warfare? Here on the rounds, looks like always. Okay. Well, this what's unique about trenches. Unlike almost every other form of war, you have to face the same specific soldiers every day. Um, okay, let's go for initiative. Let's go. It's a repeated game, and that makes all the difference. Always, and the winner is from all please. Copycat. Apologies to your best. Always cheat. Copycat goes by many names. The golden rule, reciprocal altruism, tit for tat, or even let live. That's why peace could emerge in trenches of battle when you're forced to play the same game with the same specific people, not just the same, not some same generic enemy over and over again. Copycat doesn't just win the battle, it wins the war. But if things change a lot when you play multiple rounds of the same game. Okay, what if we play? Okay, I mean, let's see. Now, let's our preparation for players evolve over time. It's a step three dance. Okay, now dance. Let's see. Play a tournament, let them all play against each other and tie up their score. Two, eliminate losers. Get rid of five worst players. If there is a tie, pick randomly between them. Okay, three, reproduce winners. Clone the five best players, and if there is a tie, pick randomly between them. Um, repeat. For as long as you like, not. You don't have to wait for people to literally die and reproduce for culture to evolve. All that's needed is that unsuccessful behavior goes away. Unsuccessful behaviors are imitated. So now, well, let's see this in action. Say we start with the following population of players. 15 always cooperates and 5 always cheat. Um, and 5 copycats. We'll ignore Gradja and Detective. Gradka. Gradka and Detective for now. Okay, we are going to do the tournament, eliminate, reciprocate, reproduce tens 1,000 times. And so, let's make another bet. Who do you think will win the first tournament? Place your bet. Um, okay. From what I just learned earlier, if I'm always playing the same kind of opponents over and over again, copycats usually have a chance to win. Um, we're going to do the tournament eliminate the resistance 1,000 times. So it seems like opponents will be changing at some point. I guess I can maybe go with always cheat and see how it works. Makes sense. Always cheat has a lot of always corporate exploit. See if you're correct. Uh, yeah, I mean, why not? Let's see. Play a tournament. Um, eliminate, reproduce five. Sadly, you are correct. The OS cheaters won this time, and their numbers increased by 5. But let's try a few more rounds of this. Confinement, eliminate, and reproduce. OS cheat is still growing, and at the expense of OS corporate. Oh, oh no. I mean, this guy is cheating, but still winning. I guess here we're trying to maximize the win, so let's see. And now, all the always wins are dead. But wait, okay, that's right. The orchid becomes a victim of their own success. They exploit the naive always cooperate, but once they ran out of them, they had to face copycat who are nice, but not naive. Okay, that seems a little scary. By simply copying the other player's moves, copycats can play nice with each other, while they always while they always just cheat themselves. Not only that, but it also means copycat can give always cheat a taste of their own medicine. Okay, eliminate and reproduce. And so, as a result, copycat inherits the earth. So, in short run, you are right. Always cheat won the first few rounds. But in the end, exploit, its exploitativeness was its downfall. This reminds me of a quote: "We are punished by our sins, not for them." Oh, okay, that hits a little hard. Oh, and by the way, this result is similar even if we put Gladgar or Detective back in. Start of evaluation process. Evaluation process. Okay, note. Sometimes a few Gladgars may stick around because when all players except Gladgar and the copycat are eliminated, the two ties. So it seems the math of game theory is telling us something that copycat philosophy, do unto others as you have done unto you, may not be may not just may be not just a moral truth, but also a mathematical truth. I'm a little shocked. Seriously? Okay. I mean that's a good lesson to learn. Uh, okay, so there's a problem. What is it? Look around. The world is full of total cards. Okay. If copycat is the strategy in the repeated game of trust, that's so powerful. And that even soldiers in World War One trenches independently evolved a similar strategy called live and let live. Why then are there so many untrustworthy people? What's causing our epidemic of untrust? A clue in that sentence itself. In this repeated game of trust, so far we've only talked about changes in players. What about a change in the game? What could lead to? Well, the evolution of distrust. Let's see. Before everything goes to heck, let's start with something nice. Here, a word filled with always corporate, except for one always cheat and one copycat. Use the buttons on the right start to start the sim. Go through it step by step. I'll reset it. When I started, as you already know, copycat wins handy in long run under our current rules. But that's under our current rules, which says that players play against each other for 10 rounds per match. Thus, copycat wins at 7 rounds, 5, 3, 2, 1. Change the rounds with the slider below and start the sim and see what happens. Feel free to Yes, let me start with maybe 3 rounds in C, perhaps 1, 2 rounds in C. Okay, once you're done playing around, we continue. Mhm. So, as you saw, if you don't play enough rounds here, 5 or less, all the cheats dominate. In 1985, when Americans were asked how many close friends they had, the most common answer was 3. In 2004, the most common answer was 0. Okay, we now have fewer friends across class, racial, economic, and political lines because we have fewer friends, period. And as you just discovered for yourself, the fewer repeat interaction there are and the more distrust will spread. Okay, no. Mass media doesn't count. It must be two-way interaction between specific individuals. Oh, it get worse. Okay, it get worse. Um, I wanna see what happens. There is another way to breed distrust. Here are the payoffs for the trust scam. With the normal payoffs, copycat wins. But now change the both change the both corporate reward from +2 to +1 and then click start. Even though +1 is still more than the punishment for both cheating, 0. What happens? Uh, okay, so the same thing happens. With a lower win-win reward, always cheat takes over. Game theory has two powerful ideas about this. Zero-sum game. This is a slightly common belief that a gain for us must come at a loss for them, and vice versa. Non-zero sum game. This is when people make the hard effort to create a win-win solution or at least avoid lose-lose. Without the non-zero sum game, trust cannot evolve. Speaking of which, let's now look at our third and final barrier to the evolution of trust. Uh, as cool as copycat is, it has a huge fatal weakness I haven't mentioned yet. To understand the problem, let's say two copycats are playing against each other. Being nice players, both their first movement will be. And normally, yeah, they just pay back each other's kindness and using kumbaya until the end of time. But what if, while trying to reciprocate goodness, oh no, mistakes, miscommunication, misinterpretation. Accident happens all the time in life. But if the other person doesn't think it was an accident, oh no, times two. The other player being copycat how to retaliate. And you being copycat as well, you also have to retaliate. Okay. Hmm. Thus, like Hatfield and McCoy, these two copycats will spiral into endless cycle of vengeance that started over a single mistake long ago. Tragic. So now, are there other types of players who can deal with this mistake? Let's see. Let's meet some new faces or new hearts and anyway. Copy Kitten. Hello, I'm like copycat except I cheat back only after you cheat me twice in a row. After all, first ones could be a mistake. Or okay, I like that this one. Simpleton. Hi. I try to cooperate if you cooperate back. I do the same as last move, even if it mistakes. If you cheat back, I do opposite things as last move, even if it mistakes. Random. Monkey robot. Ninja pizza tacos. Well, I'm so random. Just play cheap, cooperate random with 50-50 chance. Alright, let's see how well these pips do when they play in the tournament. Start with a dozen always corporates versus our old winner, the fair copycat, and our three new characters, the forgiving copy kitten and the dark simpleton, and the sea random. In each round of a match, players have a small chance of making a mistake. Let's say 5%. Who do you think will come out on top? Coming out on top. Let's see. I guess I wanna sort of kind of try copy kitten and see. Alright, you bet copy kitten wins. Let's find out. Use the controls on your left to start the sim and quickly go through the steps. Go through it step by step. Alright, you bet copy kitten wins. Okay. The bet was the bet was close, but not Simpleton wins. This is because Simpleton is actually capable of expecting always cooperate. They can both start cooperating, but if Simpleton makes a mistake and cheats, since always cooperate never retaliate, it keeps cheating. Now let's try. Okay, I guess I can stop it. Okay, now let's try. And the same thing as before, except instead of half always cooperate, it's half always cheat. It's much less forgiving, more hostile environment. So who do you think wins now? Hmm. Let me try Simpleton. Go through the simulation. Oh, good guess, but someone else took the prize. Copycat and wins this time. That's surprising that with an even meaner starting population, Copycat, a more forgiving version of Copycat, was more successful. Note, Copycat is so forgiving, it doesn't even entirely wipe out Copycat, it shares room. So in this case, a bit of miscommunication, 3% chance of mistake of each round could lead to more forgiveness. But is this true for all levels of miscommunication? Let's see. Use the slider below to change the amount of miscommunication and then hit start at 5% of 5% copy kit and wins. What happens at 0%, 20%, 50%? It only goes up to 50% because at that point every move is a coin flip. During each round, there is 5% chance of a player make a mistake. Let me try and maybe see, maybe 30%. Okay. When you're done playing, one click to continue. The result turns out something like this. At 0%, the fair copycat wins. 1% to 9%, the forgiving copycat wins. At 10%, the unfair and forgiving always street wins. At 4%, nobody wins ever. This is why miscommunication is such an interesting barrier to trust. A little bit of it leads to forgiveness, but too much it can lead to widespread distrust. I think our modern media technology, as much as helped us increase communication, has increased our miscommunication much more. Oh, okay. At least, at last, let's experiment with all the numbers, the knobs and sliders on the display. Start off with the distribution of players. Okay, sandbox, move is total optional. Feel free to skip it to play around. Once you're done, let's recap how we went today. Mm, okay, kitten, cat. Um, yes, let's see if we can recap some. Game theory has shown us the three things we need for the evolution of trust. Repeat interactions. Trust keeps a relationship going, but you need the knowledge of possible future repeat interaction before trust can evolve. Possible win-wins. You must be playing a non-zero sum game. A game where it's at least possible that both players can be better off a win-win. And add low miscommunication. If the level of miscommunication is too high, trust breaks down. But when there is a little bit of miscommunication, it pays to be more forgiving. Of course, real world trust is affected by much more than this. There is reputation, shared values, contracts, cultural makers, cultural markers, blah blah. And let's not forget the biggest lesson. If there is one big takeaway from all this game theory, it is what the game is defines what the player do. Our problem today isn't just that people are losing trust, it's that our environment acts against the evolution of trust. Okay, that's a good one. That may seem cynical or naive, that we're merely product of environment, but as game theory reminds us, we are each other's environment. In the short run, the game defines the player, but in the long run, it's us players who defines the game. So, do what you can do to create a condition necessary to love, trust, build relationships, and win-wins. Communicate clearly. Maybe we can stop fighting each other. Get our own trenches. Cause no man's land to come together. And all one to live together. Christmas trees between opposing trenches, created by AC Michael published in London. And that was a really good move. A really good game. Uh, there are some really good ideas I just learned today from playing this game. people watch this stream can also learn something from it. Uh, this is the end of our game for today. I'll see you next time.